what time it is. It's why we love horror trivia. And Aaron can make his joke. How accurate is the wispy smoke thing this week?
Yeah, it should always say written by John and partially written by Aaron, because like I'll add a handful of questions tonight, and you won't know which ones because I'm getting more difficult in writing questions as I go along. So it used to be like all the easy ones are me, but that's not the case anymore, and I will not reveal the category I wrote for either until we get to it.
Damn right. Then he'll tell you he wrote it. Yes. Anyway, this is a debut match. Two northern gentlemen who have not played in this league yet. The person I will bring in first. Everyone told me to tell him. Everyone told him to tell me. It took several rounds of people telling people to tell him to tell me before he told me. And here he is. Rajko Krminac. Welcome to Why We Love Horror Trivia. How you feeling?
I'm good. If we learn everything, I'm not very dependable. You have to poke me a lot for me to do something. But I am excited. I love horror. I don't know why, so that's why your channel is very aptly named. And I'm excited. Thank you for inviting me through people.
Well, this channel strives to find out why. We don't know either, but someone who might know, a man who's wearing his best thinking jacket. Jack Pinchuk is also here. Jack, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to be part of this. Horror, I've been wanting to expand my horror repertoire, so this feels like a good way of doing it. Got to watch some good movies this week and prep for this match. I'm just really happy to be here. I don't expect much from this match, but it's all only uphill from here.
I've heard that same speech that Jack gave several times of people joining this league. Like, it's just an experiment. What better way than to come join the league? Well, yeah. We're glad to have you here. This is the friendliest horror league. We could be a lot meaner. Aaron could definitely be a lot meaner. I could also.
If any wait, I've seen Aaron be mean, so he's not mean here.
I mean, if any of my fandom or melee matches or anything to go by, people can be a lot meaner to me than they are here.
Maria Hammond's banned from this channel. Don't worry, Jack. Round one is the speed round. Prior to the match, both sides drafted 4 custom categories, and I wrote 8 one-point questions in the order those categories are drafted. So right now, these guys should be numbering their boards 1 through 8 to save themselves some time. Questions will be read at intervals of 10 seconds apiece. The round ends 10 seconds after the 8th question has been read. But both players get 3 repeats in a challenge. If they want to burn one of those repeats, I'll just stop calling this a speed round. I'll repeat as many questions as they want at the end, and then they'll have 20 seconds to finish up their boards. If you do answer all 8 questions correctly, though, 9th bonus question is waiting for you. Any questions before we get started? All right, we'll start with your first question, which is in radio silence. How many criminals are originally in the group in the piece of the wraparound scene that comes first in chronological order in Southbound?
Everybody's favorite radio silence movie.
Hey, yeah,
I actually really like this one.
I'm coming around on it, but I at first did not like it.
I've never seen it, but maybe it would be. Wouldn't say much for me.
Question. It's one of the better horror anthologies I saw.
Well, I don't like any of them. Pre-code horror. What year saw the release of The Monkey Paw? Yeah, Ready or Not is fine, but the rest of them.
Guys, this is a lost film, right?
It could be.
Who's to say?
I do believe it's.
It was not in the show Lost. I can confirm that.
No, it's a lost because I didn't. It's okay. I didn't study it because it's a lost film, so that's okay. The
third question. For Alien, who composed the score to Alien Romulus?
Oh my God!
I hope Monkey's Paw isn't
so far we're I don't know. I haven't seen Monkey's Paw, but I'm going to say we're 0 for 3 on good movies. But that's okay.
Romulus is good.
No, it wasn't. Question number 4. Christopher Smith. What does the company the main character worked for sell in Severance? Nothing to do with the movie Severance, but I have started watching the show Severance, and what a horrific show it is in a good way. But man, if you're not watching Severance, you should watch Severance with Adam Scott and company. Very good, very horrifying.
Your 5th question. In Best Picture nominated horror, how does Walter, the Armitage's groundskeeper, die in Get Out? And to clarify Rajko's point, the Monkey's Paw no longer lost for the last 8 years. 9 years, actually. It's found.
It was found. I don't
It was
I
found.
still don't know what this
The
means.
French
But,
version, yeah, the French version. There's no English version. Okay, sorry.
here's a good movie. I'll say that. It's good. Hot take. All right. Question number 6. Keith David, what type of place is the main setting for the film You Might Be the Killer? What if we just said The Thing at the end of that? That would be so fun.
You might be the killer. The Thing.
The alternate title.
Yeah, that's actually a good alternate title for the Thing. And Anya Taylor-Joy, very simply, who directed Marrow?
And we're back.
Sorry, who directed? Okay,
You didn't like Marrowbone?
I didn't remember it. I did see it. It's one of those where I go to my Letterboxd once in a while. I'm like, oh, I did see this movie. So not a good sign.
Have fun reading this category.
Question number 8. In 1990's Letterboxd Top 12, in the theatrical release version of Gremlins 2, The New Batch, who breaks the fourth wall when the movie breaks, ordering the Gremlins to put the film back on? Still haven't gotten to this one. It took me a long enough time to get to the first, and I've been told I'll like the second more. I believe everybody.
If you like the first one, like the second one, your chances of repeat will expire in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can I hear the third question again?
Yes, you can. The third question was this: who composed the score to Alien Romulus? And you have 20 seconds from right now to finish up your words.
Just a dog shit movie. Like
I really liked it, but
until you thought about it, and I told you you're wrong because I am right. I will be on the right side of history with Alien Romulus by the end. Complete the David trilogy, you cowards. Too much thinking. We need video game levels.
5, 4,
Get away from her.
2,
You.
1. Pens are down. Jack, we'll go to your board first. What are your answers?
I have 4, 1928, Brian Tyler, alcohol, shoots himself, A Cabin in the Woods, Luke Scott, and Hulk Hogan, because I have no clue.
And Rajko.
Okay, I totally messed this up. But 4, 1934, James Newton Howard, Cigarettes, Poison, Camp, Who, and Hulk Hogan.
Let me see your board. So you get,
I have 2 to 2, unless we're counting Cabin from Camp.
I was going to say, did you want to count Cabin for You Might Be the Killer? It is a full camp, so I guess we can't count Cabin. We'll just say, we'll make it interesting, 2 to 2 at the end of round 1.
Yeah, I would say Cabin's not correct.
When was Monkey released? Sorry, Alec.
1933.
33. Shit, I changed it. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Radio Silence, 3 men in the group. It's the 2 main characters who are alive at the beginning, and they have 1 accomplice that gets sucked down to hell in the last clip. 1933 for the Monkey's Paw. Benjamin Wallfish does the score for Alien Romulus. The company in Severance sells weapons. They're a military contractor.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Yeah.
Walter shoots himself after he gets the camera flash in his face. A Camp is where You Might Be the Killer takes place. Sergio G. Sanchez directed Marrowbone, and Hulk Hogan threatens the Gremlins towards 2/3 of the way through Gremlins 2, The New Batch.
I think Luke Scott might have done Morgan. I don't know.
Yes.
He might have. Yes. Well, we're going to go on to round number 2. Round number 2, the wheel round. All those categories on the wheel now. Side that has the lead, well, it's tied. So we're going to let Jack go again. He'll get to decide the order of play in this round, whether he wants to go first or second. When it's your turn to go, you spin the wheel. You can either take the category you spin, or you can use 1 respin. In that case, you will take the second category you spin. When you finally settle on a category, you're going to get 5 2-point questions in that category. You can check down the multiple choice, making the question worth 1 point. 15 seconds to answer. 2 option repeats available. And in the event an incorrect answer is given, look out. Your opponent can steal. Let's bring in that wheel from wheeldecide.com. Jack, your categories you can choose from, or if you want to defer. Radio Silence, Pre-Code Horror, the Alien franchise minus Aliens vs. Predator. Christopher Smith directed. Best Picture nominees, Keith David acted, Anya Taylor-Joy acted, and the top 12 movies of Letterboxd from the year of 1990. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Fuck it. Let's go first.
There we go.
Ooh.
And you get Best Picture nominees. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
I will keep that.
All right, we'll put the wheel back. Jack getting a category I know he's comfortable with. Aaron, you want to read these Best Picture nominees questions, or would you like me to?
It avoids me from reading Radio Silence. I'll take it.
All right.
you have against radio silence?
I don't like them. Sorry.
Uh,
All right, Jack, are you ready for your best pick nominees?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. All right. Your first question. What is the name of the fitness show Sue hosts in The Substance?
I should have reviewed the Wikipedia to this movie. I think I'll know it on multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, let's get physical, B, pump it up, C, sweat it out, D, feel the burn.
B.
B is correct.
Not on the Wikipedia. Wouldn't have helped you anyway.
Hopefully this is a best picture winner. Give it to him.
We all hope. Here's your second question.
Better than a Nora. All right. In Jaws, how much money does Quint initially want to hunt the shark?
Multiple choice.
Your options are in US dollars, A, $10,000, B, $20,000, C, $50,000, D, $100,000.
A.
A is correct for 1 point. That's like $2 billion in the 70s. Ridiculous sum to ask for. Question 3. Who plays Lynn Sear in The Sixth Sense?
I didn't finish this movie. And he's going to steal if I just shoot for it. Multiple choice, just to be safe.
Your multiple choice options are A, Olivia Williams, B, Olivia Colman, C, Toni Collette, D, Robin Wright.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the last name of the main guy in it, but Toni Collette is what I'll say.
Toni Collette is correct for.
There's a shot for it. Damn.
All right. And in the fourth question, what song by Childish Gambino plays over the scene showing Chris's photograph and his apartment at the beginning of Get Out?
Oh, of in, get out.
Of in, get out.
Of in, get out.
I corrected it for you. It's like I wrote that question. I didn't.
Yeah. There we go.
Give you an extra few seconds there because John had to edit in mid question.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Repeat or multiple choice or an answer in 5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Redbone, B, Me and Your Mama, C, Have Some Love, D, Baby Boy. Repeat or answer in 5, 4, 3.
C.
C is incorrect. Over to Reiko for the 1 point steal. Is your answer A, Redbone, B, Me and Your Mama, C, Have Some Love, D, Baby Boy?
I have no clue, but my favorite of that is Redbone.
Probably the only one you know as well. A is correct, Redbone.
Oh, okay.
Childish Gambino concert. Best concert I went to last year. And now he's sick, so I hope he's okay.
Oh, what's the matter with him?
I don't know. He didn't not announce, just disappeared off the face of the planet, canceled half his tour. Anyways, back to the show. The medallion Father Karras wears in The Exorcist bears a likeness of what saint?
Multiple choice. These are not my.
Your options: A, Anthony, B, Francis, C, Xavier, D, Joseph.
Francis.
Francis is incorrect. Over to Reiko for the 1 point steal. A, Anthony, B, Francis, C, Xavier, D, Joseph.
I don't know, but I'm going to go with Xavier because that's a good friend of mine.
All right. It is not your friend Xavier. It is my friend. It is my friend Joseph. I agree.
Saint Joseph.
Fuck you, Xavier.
Yeah, exactly. We do not endorse Xavier at Why We Love Horror. Let's bring the wheel back in, though. Reiko, here's your first spin.
Okay. I can't see. You're going to have to tell me. My camera's in the way.
It's a free spin because it's the best.
Oh, okay.
So we'll try again. You get Aaron's favorite radio silence.
You know what? Just do it again.
All right, we're doing it again. And you get the top 12 pictures on Letterboxd from the year
Okay.
of 1990.
All right, let's do that.
We'll drop the wheel back permanently by wheel. And we're going to go into 1990 Letterboxd Top 12. Your first question. Where does the water that causes Gizmo to multiply come from in Gremlins 2, The New Batch?
Oh, shit. Where was it? Hold on. Oh, drinking fountain. Final answer.
That is correct.
Woo! I was getting it
spoiled.
mixed up with the first film. I go, oh, wait, that wasn't 1990.
Your second question.
Spoiled.
Who plays Mindy Sterngood, Nancy's daughter, in Tremors?
Oh, Jesus Christ. A multiple choice. I know who she is.
Is it A, Sarah Rue, B, Allison Lohman, C, Ariana Richards, or D, Laura Benanti?
Oh, what is her name? D?
D is incorrect. Jack, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Sarah Rue, B, Allison Lohman, C, Ariana Richards, or D, Laura Benanti?
B.
B is also incorrect. Looking for
Okay.
C, Ariana Richards.
Okay, is that her name? That's the one from, isn't that the one from the dinosaur movie?
It's the one from Tremors.
She's definitely in Tremors.
Oh, okay. I thought she was in okay, yeah.
Your third question. What's the name of the town the family moves to in Troll 2?
Oh, I'm going to get it wrong. Fudge.
5.
I'm going to need multiple choice. God damn it.
Is it A, Ergo, B, Nilbog, C, Elyagrag, or D, Nilmerg?
I was going Nilbog final.
Nilmog. Goblin spelled backwards is correct.
Oh, that's how to remember.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. What a,
All of those answers are a beast spelled backwards. If you look at them.
I never noticed that. I
Oh,
would have
no.
remembered it. Oh, God damn it.
I actually didn't know that without seeing the movie.
Yeah. Your fourth question. Who directed Child's Play 2?
Oh, I just looked this guy up. No, I'm not going to remember. Multiple.
Is it A, Frank Marshall, B, Jim Wynorski, C, John Lafia, or D, Tommy Lee Wallace?
It's C, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That is correct.
Woo.
Don't ask me, I'm asking you. And your final question. How many total friends are in the group that conducts the experiments in 1990s Flatliners?
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is the one film I hate.
The one.
Okay. Trying to remember.
Troll 2.
Everyone loves
I'm going to go multiple choice because it's between two and I don't want them to get 2 points for a steal.
A4, B5, C6, D7.
B5?
That is correct.
I should have went for it.
At the end of round 2, Ryko's in the lead 8-5, but we got some game left. We're going to go over to the final round, which is the synopses round. Prior to the match, both sides chose 3 general horror categories to be placed into a pool, starting with the side that's trailing. A category is chosen from that pool, removing it for the remainder of the round. I read a 2-point synopsis from that category. You have 15 seconds to identify the movie I'm describing. Plays to continue with players progressing through 2, 3, 5-point questions. Control goes back and forth as the scores change. And when you pick a category, it's gone. Round ends when somebody's mathematically eliminated, or I'll read 6 questions. In that case, we'll talk about that when we get there. Jack, you are trailing. So we'll talk about round 3. The categories you can choose from in round 3. The 70s, the 80s, the 2010s, the 2020s, psychological thrillers, or sci-fi horror. What would you like a 2-point movie synopsis read to you in?
Let's do 2020s.
The 2020s. And I believe Aaron read to you, so I'll read to you in this round. Here is your 2020s question. A father and his teen daughter attend a pop concert, only to realize they've entered the center of a dark and sinister event. Name that movie.
Trap.
That is definitely Trap. All right. We're sticking with you because you're still trailing by 1. So we'll remove the 2020s from this list. And what we got left is this: the 1970s, the 1980s, the 2010s, psychological thrillers, and sci-fi horror. What would you like for a 3-point question?
Psychological thrillers.
All right.
Yeah.
Psychological thrillers for 3. A young man and his 3 younger siblings who have kept secret the death of their mother in order to stay together are plagued by an evil presence in the manor where they live. Name that movie.
Marrowbone.
Yeah, coincidentally, that is Marrowbone. That just happened to come up. Oh, yes.
I'll take it.
Round 3s get transferred over. It doesn't matter about the category. So
Yeah.
your category can be an option, just so you know.
That's
Rajko, we'll go over to you. Let me remove psychological thrillers from the list, and you can choose your 2-pointer from the remaining categories.
I'll
The
go with
70s, the 80s, the 2010s, and sci-fi horror. What would you like for a 2?
I'll go with the 70s.
All right. My favorite category. All right. For 2 points. Alex Large in his Droogs barbarize a decaying near future.
Is that horror? Okay, a Clockwork Orange.
It does have the
It
tag.
is no doubt a horror movie. It's
It-
horrific.
Wow. Okay, I wouldn't have. I guess yeah, but I mean, it's one of my fucking. I love that film, but I didn't realize it's horror.
It
I'll
is.
take it. I'll take it.
I don't
We
know how
are
you can
tied up.
realize it's horror. It is very much a horror movie.
We are tied up. We're going to stick with Rajko since he has 2 questions left. Rajko, what would you like out of those 3 for your 3-pointer?
Let's go with sci-fi horror.
All right.
All right. Sci-fi horror for 3 points. A former CIA agent uses the talents of a young psychic to help retrieve his telekinetic son from a shadowy secret government agency. Name that movie for 3 points.
The Fury.
That is correct for 3 points. Very good movie.
No hesitation.
Brian De Palma.
Yeah. My other homeboy.
All right. Jack, you get the choice between the 80s and the 2010s. for your
I wonder which
5-pointer.
one I'm gonna take. I'll give me the 2010s.
The 2010s for 5. Survivors of a nuclear attack are grouped together for days in the basement of their apartment building, where fear and dwindling supplies wear away at their dynamic. Name that movie. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
That is your second repeat. Survivors of a nuclear attack are grouped together for days in the basement of their apartment building, where fear and dwindling supplies wear away at their dynamic. Name that movie.
Oh.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
That's your final repeat. Survivors of a nuclear attack are grouped together for days in the basement of their apartment building, where fear and dwindling supplies wear away at their dynamic. Name that movie. Five, 4, 3, 2,
No.
1.
I had another repeat. Maybe I could get it.
And your winner, Rajko Krminac. That is The Divide. The Divide. A lot of people are in that. Was it Rosanna Arquette's in there, Milo Ventimiglia, a couple of good actors in that movie. Definitely worth watching. That being said, we'll drop Rajko back briefly, talk to Jack. Jack, I got to say, for somebody coming in here with no confidence, you didn't get TKO'd or anything like that. And it seemed like you might have seen The Divide even.
No.
Okay.
I think I was looking at it when they're looking at the Wikipedia page when I was writing a question for some strength category. But I don't know for sure. It sounded familiar to me, but I couldn't put a name to the film. I did better than I thought I was going to do, even though I did kind of shit the bed in my strength category. Just the questions were not in my were not in my wheelhouse. But you know what? That's okay. I did this entirely just to have fun, and I had a blast doing this. I got to see some really good movies in preparation for this. Split was really good. Yeah, no, I'm happy that I did this, and if you'll have me back, I'll be happy to play here again.
Oh, you're definitely playing Anthony Tisdall. I want to see that dynamic. That's definitely happening. I'm saying it here on the channel.
There's so many unconfident players in this league.
The aw shucks will I win versus aw shucks will I win has to happen.
It has to. It has to.
Yeah. Well, Jack, we'll probably see you back down the road. No problem. And if you want to join teams, find yourself a partner. We'll happily have you there as well. See you later. Bring in today's winner. Rajko still clutching his board. How you feeling, Rajko? You did it.
Gamer.
I need my board. I need my. Thank you. No, that was fun. I got to get prepared better for round one, but I thought I did okay. I love playing Jack. Jack is fantastic, so I'm excited. This was fun.
Well, with a win, you'll probably be back sooner than later. So, is there
great.
anybody who you've seen here who you'd like to play?
I want to play one person. I don't know, like he's probably way higher, but I want to Eric.
Yeah,
I want to play my partner Eric. Goddamn it! I know
you're not anywhere close to playing Eric.
Well, fuck him! I want to play him. I don't care how good he is.
You keep winning. You keep winning. I'll make it happen. He can't. Okay. He can't hide forever.
Yeah, he's very well.
Yeah, because Eric is my partner in a different league, and I adore that man, and I want to play him. But otherwise, I'll play anybody.
Well, I mean, obviously, as you know, you're in great company, being a partner to Eric. You know, such legendary dignitaries as you and Brian Nussbaum all have teamed with Eric. That being said, Rajko, always a pleasure to see you. We'll see you soon. Drop you backstage. That'll do it for today, Aaron. Final words on that match.
Yeah, I think Rajko is going to get better and better as he competes in this league. One of the first keys with this league, I hate to say it, but is you do have to prepare. If you're not going to prepare, it will be an uphill battle to, coin a phrase from Jack. And both these guys, I think, did prepare, but I think Rajko is a little more crazy, and you kind of got to be crazy to be really good in this league. And I think he's got some unique strengths, especially because he likes the older films, which I don't think a ton of players like in this league. So I'm excited.
There's like three people who will use classics. Kerry's using classics now too. 4 people. Will use
I'm excited to see what Rajko does, because I do think he's going to get better and better in this league. And if you're using this league as a supplement to get better in other leagues, that's fine too. We don't care why you're here, because Jake Meltzer, he used it that way, and look at him now. Like, no one wants to score against him. So either way, I'm excited to see both these guys back. It was a great match today, and Rajko just had a little more in the tank. I mean, but, at the end of the day, Jack was barely off on a round one question there. He's on the right track, and, I think now he has a better idea of what to expect with round two, and you definitely just got to be prepared for it. So great job to both guys. I'm excited to see them both back.
I agree. And that'll do it for today's episode of Why We Love Horror Trivia. If you made it this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, share, go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. Go to the Letterboxd challenge at that website. And
Great.
We'd love to see you there. So many people are doing it. The greatest challenge ever. For myself and for Aaron, for Rajko, for Jack. Schedule here is always the same. Sunday, Why We Love Horror TV. Monday versus Thursday, Why We Love Horror, the flagship show. I'm not sure when this is going to air, but we're covering a new release. I guarantee it. And then Friday, as always, Why We Love Horror Trivia. You're watching it. We'll see you next week on Why We Love Horror Trivia.
Game over.
I'll fucking kill you!